Hi guys, this is CoolCatTrainer123. I'm doing a mod review on the wireless redstone mod. As you can see, I have plenty of things set up, but before I do that, I'd like to thank you for the 8 subscribers that I have, and say, whoever unsubscribed, why did you do that? Okay, so if you get this mod, it requires mod loader, and that's it. But it may be a good idea to get Minecraft Forge, because, yeah. So if you're not using too many items, the way you would craft this would... Okay, to make a transmitter and receiver, these are the 4 items you need. Redstone, iron, redstone torch, and a lever. So to make a transmitter, just arrange these on this pattern. Yeah, for 107 those end up getting. So you put that, and yeah, you get this wireless transmitter. So let's go ahead and place that. And since I already have some stuff set up, set it to 200 on the frequency so that it doesn't clash with other stuff. Now we can go ahead and craft a receiver. No, darn it, that's where the iron goes. I'm kind of tired right now. So there. Let's make it all pretty simple. Let's put it. So this looks like the same crafting recipe, but you'll see there's one difference. So the easiest way to demonstrate this with the objects I have, probably gonna need some blocks or something. So there's 200, and let's set this one to 200 as well, so that they're equal, and so it doesn't cause a problem. So let's see that turns on. But even better, you could also use this to do stuff. Well, duh, you can use anything to do stuff. Let's get endstone block. But just one, because that's all we need to demonstrate this. Place it, and you'll see that that block can't really do anything. But when we place a redstone torch on it, you'll see it's activated still. So you press that, and it deactivated the torch. So that gives you just an inverter, because I don't feel like doing anything else. So let's go into delete mode, delete all of these items across the inventory, and yeah. So yeah. So that's just one of the many things you can do. So I've set up a few things, plus a custom logic gate. It's not really a logic gate, and it might have already been created, but it's not really logic gated at all. It's kind of like a code thing, but only one lever works. But so that doesn't turn anything on. Okay, I'm just going to go to the things I have set up already. So as you can see, I'm using CoolCat Textures Pack, because I made it, and I decided I'd rather use something that I made than the default. So if you actually flip that switch, that light turns on. That redstone lamp. So wait a second. Let's set it to midnight, because it's in peaceful. There. Ha. It actually turns the light on, in case you had any doubts. So I'm going to keep it at nighttime, because most of my stuff involves redstone lamps. When you press that, it's not very bright because just redstone, but at the top there's actually a sort of beacon, and there's a kind of a lighthouse idea of a redstone lamp in the air. So not much there. So now let's get to the more interesting prospect of this mod. Well, not really. That's pretty much all I had set up. Didn't really set up anything interesting. I couldn't come up with anything. If you want good mod reviews, just go to Captain Sparkles, because those mod reviews are good. So if you had this all invisible, like the wiring somehow, like using wireless redstone or something, this would be tricky to figure out. I mean, like, the wire's still there, and you can still break it, but if the texture was identical to the grass, is more what I'm talking about, if you know what I'm talking about. So you wouldn't know which levers to press. So this would be actually pretty confusing. So these two each turn on that redstone lamp, individually or together. It doesn't matter. But with this, it does not turn it on. The reason is because it's connected to the levers and there's no wire here to do. Yeah. So let's go ahead and make this so that any of the levers can turn it on. Yeah. So now all three levers are connected to the main stream. And this lever is actually the most direct now. But as you'll see, this is actually, a pretty good way to demonstrate it is using a mod that you don't have to make any direct connections. So, yeah. There's not much else to this. But, I've created a more simple version of the... I do not like rain. It's annoying and it's distracting. So, yeah. So, I've created a more simple version of the gate. And you could hide this behind a wall anytime. So that one turns on the receiver, lighting up that redstone lamp over there, if you see right there. Probably you saw it turn on, though. And this one does not. So that one only gives you the faint light of redstone being turned on, which isn't much light to do. Yeah. So that actually is a pretty good gate to create if you're coming up with a not too original kind of simple, cheesy puzzle. That could be a way to do it. If you really wanted to be evil in your adventure map or something, you could make it so there was like some TNT under here or something, so that if you press the wrong lever, like you could hide it, of course. And so if you press the wrong lever, it would activate a TNT, and if you press the right one, well, yeah. This is a great mod for traps or trap houses or stuff because, like, there's no obvious redstone in the way. You just see it. So as long as you keep the frequency out of view, then you never know which lever is going to activate which. So it's kind of cool. Really awesome. Good for people who like to use redstone like me, except for I never use it too much. I just do simple stuff like this. Very creative. Yeah. So creative. I press this lever and that turns on way over there. So you can never do this in vanilla Minecraft. You would have to make this wire go directly over there and do that. This actually doesn't save its space at all. Yeah. So that would about wrap this up, actually. Yeah. Actually, this is one of the easiest mods to install, but, I installed it the manual way, not the installer, because when I use the installer, it crashed my game. And I already have plenty of good mods installed. Mine capes, too many items. So I really don't want to destroy those mods, because I have no idea. I do not have the time to go and reinstall them. So if you have a mod that you think I would like to do a mod review on, just send me a link as a comment or something, and hopefully I'll get around to it. The idea is it can't have too many requirements. Mod loader, Minecraft Forge, things simple like that, probably. Things like audio mod, custom mob spawner, I have my doubts. I tried to install the Pokemobs mod, and my game crashed like 15 times. So these actually break pretty fast. And you can pick them up with your bare hands, which is good if you're in survival mode, but like I am. Using my Cool Cat skin that I'm not going to end up using in the first episode. In the first episode, I'm going to use my skin that I use more. That Cool Cat uses more. Like with the sunglasses and the striped shirt and yeah. And not this weird long peasant jacket. He's going to wear this and other stuff, but I can't spoil too much, can I? Now that my computer stopped recording weird, I don't have to do double recordings. Sorry about that. Just have a cough. Okay, so that's pretty simple, actually. pretty simple demonstration of a mod that is not simple even one bit. But the reason the frequencies are there is so that you don't end up messing up, because that will no longer activate that. I mean, vertical redstone and stuff is good, but this really takes that kind of stuff to the next level, because you don't need to be able to wire vertically if you can do it wirelessly, because you won't have to place the wire. You just have to put the wireless transmitter and receiver in the place, and yeah. I'm actually, this is totally off topic, but I'm starting to notice that endstone looks like in inverted colors cobblestone. Yeah, I doubt I'm right, but I guess I could look for the little L that shows up. Or I could just compare it to a cobblestone block right here. This is totally way off topic, but I can't do that with my texture pack on. I'm going to skip to the part when I change texture packs. And actually, why am I doing this in a mod spotlight thingy? What's the point? That's just so stupid. I'm kind of on autopilot, just running around jumping on the receivers and crafting table. Oh, wow, I actually made that. So, if you want me to do a mod or stuff like that, or an adventure map maybe, I might do it. Actually, the adventure map part, just consider yourself lucky if I do that, because I'm probably going to do a multiplayer version of it. I'm actually waiting for the next version of Minecraft to come out to do CoolCatCast, because looking at the snapshots, there's going to be an easier way to play multiplayer. By, like, yeah, you can turn on LAN and stuff, and it basically makes your computer into a server host without having to actually host a server. So, yeah, because all my friends that are in CoolCatCast have laptops and stuff. So, yeah. So that can't be too much of a problem. Whoa, this breaks, like, really fast. Let's see. Whoa, this breaks faster than dirt. Wow, I never knew that about redstone lamps. Huh, I haven't paid attention, I guess. Wait, let me turn that on again. Even though I just wanted to see something. That is the glowstone texture. I was right. It's a red glowstone texture covered up by black and fancy old-fashioned designs. But this is, so let's say you had, like, okay, I'll show you where this goes up to. Wait, let me just grab a receiver or something. Let's just grab a transmitter. And so, okay, these things go up to really high. Let's see. Yeah, they go up to 9,999. So, wait. So, if you were to do something that needed a really ton of... Darn it. Yeah. Doop, dee doop. D-doop. No, just minus. There. Doop. Doop. There. It's kind of a problem solver. Then you could just add 100. And then you can just add these 9. So there. You have yourselves a lot. So let's break that. So if you actually use these all up, I doubt anybody ever would. I doubt anybody would ever have to use 9,999 different signals, unless you had a map, like a super flat world, that like incorporated like tons of stuff to make some kind of giant redstone wireless computer. I guess if you made a giant laptop that actually did stuff, it would actually probably be pretty, like, you would need a lot of redstone different frequencies. These are really inspecific, because you can go to like 201, such a random number, but yeah. This is actually a great mod, so if you want to download it, look it up, and install the mod loader and get it. because it's really worth downloading. If you don't know how to install mods, you should look up some tutorials. If you don't want to look up tutorials, then just you obviously don't care about mod installment. My friend Dave, you know him, he has started installing mods left and right. So I'm probably going to need him to refresh his computer to just too many items to be able to actually do anything. What is that activated to? Oh yeah, that's that one. Keep forgetting that. But he'll probably need to uninstall like half his mods whenever Snapshot comes. Actually no, the Snapshot's already out. But if you want us to start CoolCatCast sooner, so that we can play multiplayer and like tell us, because we can install the snapshots. I mean, we all know how to install snapshots. And if Gamer doesn't, well then he can just go ahead and I'll tell him. Okay, that is 0, which means that is my wait. Okay, no wonder that didn't activate. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Earlier that actually would have turned on that light right there. You see it right in my little crosshair. So yeah, now that turns that on. So you can use this for pistons. You don't have to use redstone lamps. I just use them as demonstrations because they're pretty obvious. This demonstration is not as obvious, but I can't reach that lever. I can't reach the lever. Actually, in real life, nobody could flick a lever from that far. So Minecraft physics are totally not physics at all. They're not even close. So, like I didn't know that, but just thought I'd. That's hilarious. Okay, I've got to get control of myself. I'm kind of on autopilot. This mod review is finished. It's finished.